let's have this guy go first, the Conjurer. He's going to activate Mirror Mystic Mist, I think, for, like, you know, the other heroes, so let's get his turn going first. Sleeping Pollen. Refresh all your powers. Spend 1 secrecy or draw 2 more events. Alright, so basically all his powers got refreshed. Interesting. I can spend a secrecy or he can draw 2 more events. I think we're going to spend a secrecy. Just, I don't want to have 2 more events happen with him. Alright, so, that's really interesting. I could summon the Valkyria away from the problems up there if I want to. But let's have Mystic Mist get activated, I think, first. So, we're going to activate this at our location. So that's now active right there. And that'll basically prevent secrecy loss from the crows, which is nice. Alright, so next turn. These guys are going to start moving over here, I guess. So Tamer comes over, says hi. Free secrecy. Mesmer comes over and says hi. He's already at his max secrecy, so he doesn't get anything for it. Alright, so, Valkyrie. Forgot to actually use his thing there, but I think that's fine, actually, to be honest. Let's draw an event, or actually don't have to because the Necromancer detects her, so we know what's going to happen. She has to roll dice just to get 6 or higher in order to evade the Necromancer, or she gets an injury. That's basically what's going to happen to her. And no bonuses. That's not a bonus. That's not a bonus. She gets free dice. That's actually not true. She only gets 1 dice to try and evade, doesn't she? She gets 1 dice to try and evade. She got 5, so she's just going to take a hit there from the Necromancer. I could activate Vision to Death right now, but I think I'll basically keep that around for now. I might go after that Shroud just to try and get rid of it, I think. So, let's have her drop her free dice again. And she got 5, so the Shroud goes bye-bye. No more Shroud. So that's it, everyone's turn basically done again. Darkness goes up to 14. He's already detected her, so I'm just gonna, you know... Oh yeah, you know what I have to basically do it this every time? If I got 6 for her. Damn. Well, Necromancer stays where it is. Alright, so, Terror in the Mountains. Again. So basically, you know, that is back again. Oh well. Whatever. Another day passes. Okay, let's see here. I'm thinking with these guys. It probably makes sense that I try and kill this Dark Fog or Tactics perhaps right here. I'm thinking here that I could use the stock effect to basically get, like, you know, more dice to fight with if I want to, with her. Using this guy's also something I could do. Because he's got, like, you know, elemental and mirror image to fight with. I think what we're going to do... Let's get the Conjurer to go first. He's going to try and fight stuff. He's going to activate Blizzard. Oh, no tactics. That's a tactic, so I can't use this Blizzard. Alright, you know what? Let's just have the Tamer go first. She's going to basically use her Tame Boar in a moment. But she's got to deal with a cultist. So she has to do a fight with this guy. She wins. She gets basically a darkness, basically. +1 dust darkness. She loses, basically no effect. Failure, she takes a damage. So, I'm really tempted to actually fight the cultist to reduce darkness a little bit. Why not? We're gonna activate. We're gonna activate stalk here on that. So this goes here. She's gonna roll free die and basically try and kill the cultist, so that basically we reduce the darkness by 1. Come on, 5. There's our 5. Basically, darkness went down to 13. That's not a bad event to have happen. I was going to make her fight, but what to do? I might make her fight to confusion here. She fails, she loses a turn, which is, you know, terrible, but... The other thing I could possibly do is make her do, like, you know, Tame Boar again. That might be worth doing. Let's do that. Activate Tame Boar. And we'll draw 4 map cards, discard 2, put the others back in any order. 1, 2, 3, 4. Let's see here. I can... I can actually pick what type of stuff gets placed basically in, like, you know, the mountains if I, like, you know, want. Void, Corruption, Shroud, and Shades. Let's just do a quick look here. So Void counts as 2 blights. I don't want Void to happen. Void would be bad. Corruption. While a hero is in the effective location, his bonus powers have no effect. Do any of your things count as a bonus, or is there already corruption here? There's already corruption right there, actually. I might get corruption there. Because I don't think she has any bonuses to actually deal with except for this one. So... I might put Corruption at the top of the deck. There's also Shroud and Shades. Shroud and Shades are basically like, you know, protection again, and then the Shades are, of course, just, you know... At the end of each turn, the affected location a hero must combat Shade. The Shade wouldn't be too bad, I don't think, so... Let's keep the Shades on the top of this deck here, I think. There's a Revelation apparently right there. I wonder what that does for me. Revelation. I gain 3 clues. That's not bad. So Revelation is basically like a key, basically. If I get that. There's a key right there. Supply cache right there. Alright, one thing about doing. We're going to keep these two cards, I think. That one will go right there, that one will go right there, these will go in the discard pile. Alright, so that's basically done. Not a bad time to activate that tame boar, I guess. Alright, I guess it falls to either the Mesmer or the Conjurer to try and deal with this, like, you know, blights over here. You know, Warhorn still works, you know, without tactic, right? Because it's not tactic itself. So he gets a dice, another dice. He gets a bonus. Let's get the event for this guy to go next, I think. Okay, he's got to deal with a ritual. You may spend 1 grace or 1 secrecy to cancel this event. You count the blights in your location. If there's 0 necromancy moves there, so there's 1 or 2, there's a new blight there, and if there's 3 or 4, you get darkness. So we get darkness here, or we could spend a grace or a secrecy to cancel it. Let's spend a grace to cancel it. I don't want to have, you know, more darkness at this point. Alright, let's get the dice here. We're going to get 1 for Warhorn, 1 for himself, and then 1 for the Elemental. It is for anyone, but whatever, it's fine. It can be used for him too. You know what? Let's actually... You know what? What we're going to do with this guy... This is kind of cheeky, but it does work. We're going to have him activate the Shadow Scout. It's not going to do anything at all, but... it's basically just going to, like, you know... be active when it's active, basically, do stuff there. Or use Silicon to basically gain stuff. Can't gain that, but... Now let's activate Shadow Scout. Shadow Scout will be active right there. When I get the chance, I'll basically have to, you know, get rid of the search thing so you can actually search stuff. Basically, I have to roll a 6 or more, basically, with the Shadow Scout in order to get that right now. Which is really, really difficult, but doable, but difficult. So, that's his turn done. What we're going to do with this guy here, this guy's going to go next. He's going to basically do his free dice thing. And I'll basically take a dice from him, I think, to try and, like, beat it, basically. So, let's get the event card for him. He's got to deal with a Dark Champion. Compared to Darkness, we got 10 and 19, so he's got to face a Revenant. It's a 5 or 4, so... Let's take 2. Because of this right here. You got a 6, so you beat it right away, so that's fine. Then he's going to take this dice. And this guy here is going to try and fight. Dark Fog, maybe? We're going to go with the Dark Fog, I think. Just, you know, just to try and, like, make it easier for him to search, I guess. So, poof, if he gets a 5, he did get a 5, so we got rid of the Dark Fog. Dark Fog is basically gone. And it goes right there. That's his turn done. Didn't have to use this finger, which is nice. Alright, Valkyrie, you get attacked by a Necromancer. You get hit by a Necromancer. Unfortunate for you. Alright, with her here, I'm really wondering what I'm going to do with her, actually. I might want to make her fight again, but it's getting almost time of quitting time here for her, I think, so... Let's get our free dice, I guess, again. And we're going to try and make her fight something here again. I'm tempted to try and get rid of Oblivion. Because if she loses a turn, the Nicran is getting stuck here, so... Let's go after Oblivion, we'll try and get a 4. Oh, you know what? These guys lost their secrecy attacking, so... well, he did. The Mesmer. Okay, she got 2, 1, and 3. That's not enough for, you know, being the 4 on this thing, so... We're going to deactivate this, I guess, right now. And 4? No. Alright, so she's going to suffer damage from feeling her, like, Fool's Courage. And on top of that, she's going to lose her turn. And because she, you know, is also ending her turn, she's going to exhaust 1 power, I guess. So... Oh, you know what? This would have happened to Terra, so... She would have, like, failed all around. Alright, so, let's see. We're going to exhaust. Exhaust this, I guess. It's not useful to us right now, so why not? Alright, so, Necromancer's roll. If he gets a 6, then he's great. You got 5. Oh well, he's still gonna stay here. Okay, he's next to the you know, the Valkyrie. He's gonna put shades here because that's what I said to be. So if she stays, she's gotta fight some shades. And this goes up to 14. Alright, so we got rid of that dark fog. Let's have this guy go first, because he's got this, you know, blizzard ability here. Sloppy search. Roll 1 dice and take the highest. You roll a 2. 1, 3, 4, 5, 6. I guess a 2 is also no effect because there's, you know, nothing in here, so... No effect. Yeah, basically 1, 3, 4, 5, and 6. Or this is 1, 2, 3, I guess. They really should have a 2 on there, but whatever. Nothing happens to him. Alright, so... He's going to spend his secrecy. And he's going to roll dice. 2 dice, actually. To try and kill that confusion, I think. Because, you know, it's stopping him from doing stuff. It really made no sense for him to fight first, did it? But whatever. Okay, we failed there. Let's actually get 1 more dice for the elemental. So, if he gets a 4 on this one, you got 5. Alright, exhausted added was not a success. He did win, so confusion's basically gone. And you know what? I'm actually supposed to do a search roll for him too, right? So he has to roll 4 or higher basically to get that. And he did, so he's gonna get a search roll at least from this lovely thing. The Shadow Scout. Alright, he's gonna get supply cache, so he draws both his 2 cards. Has to decide which one he's gonna take. He's got Spike Stones, Fight or Elude with 2 dice, or Portal. Hmm. I'm thinking that we're probably going to take spike stones for now, I think, with him. So let's do that. And it doesn't really matter if I flip that over. I know what it is now, so let's leave it be. And that's his turn. Good turn for him, I guess. Let's have... And by the way, I'm skipping this constantly to crows because of the fact that even if I lose, this is a loss of secrecy, so there's no real point in worrying about the crows. I'm thinking that I might make her attack this. Try and get rid of it. This way we have no blights here to worry about. Yeah, let's get her going, I think, next to Tamer. So her event is going to be Dark Scrying. You spend 1 grace or lose 2 secrecy. She can afford the grace loss, so let's just do that. She's going to take Tamebor off and get free dice. Lose 1 secrecy to attack. And she's going to attack the crows. Has to roll 5 in order to kill it. She got 5, so there goes the crows. We basically got rid of everything in the forest. It's been cleansed. Cool. So that's done. I didn't really have to kill the crows. I just felt like doing it just so, you know, it's basically clear over here. Okay, Mesmer. I'm tempted to make you search right now. I think I will. So let's get him to draw his event. He has to deal with the Evil Day. Exhaust the power or draw 2 more events. You can afford to exhaust the power, I think, so... Exhaust Hypnotism. By the way, I can also exhaust this power if I want to. But she's using it, I think, so we'll just not do that. Okay, he rolls a 2, that's not enough to get anything, so his turn was basically, you know, squat, nothing. This is where you really want to have people who can search, by the way, in your party, because it makes it a lot easier to, like, you know, get stuff. Alright, so she's basically got to avoid or die to... Oh, wait. She just flipped over. That's her turn. Alright, so that's basically all that happened to her. That's basically it for his turn. It's got bad there's 4 blights here, and she's there because the Necromancer is going to stay there, and if he basically like, crits a blight, it goes over in the monastery next time. So you get to see that happen, unfortunately. 15. Rolls a big fat 1. Okay, so here's what's going to happen. He basically draws a map card, and he's going to place a blight in a monastery. A terror. So there's now no terrors left, so it doesn't matter. Draw a new map card. He's going to place spies. So people in the monastery now lose their secrecy, basically, here. And that happens because there's 4 blights here, and you can never have 5 blights here in one of these like other areas. And if 5 blights ever go to a monastery, that's when you lose the game. So we're now basically starting to worry about the end game, basically, at this point. Alright, so that's done. And you know what? Let's have her go first, because she's basically almost spent. And by the way, this would have got exhausted, I guess, so... Derp, done. She's basically exhausted everything now from the blights there. She has to roll 6. She rolls a 1, she takes another damage. So she's basically on her last legs at this point. She has to leave, so she's going to move over to the monastery. Because she's like, you know, moving, she gets a secrecy, but because of spies here, she loses it, so... She lost a secrecy basically over there with the spies. And that's her turn. Not good for her, but whatever, it's fine, I guess. She's safe, I guess. At this point, all these guys basically have like an open road to search here, so I think that's what we're going to do with them. I want to make them all search, I guess. I'm tempted to activate the Shadow Scout with this guy, just to, you know, just because it'll up his chance of getting stuff, so... Let's get event card. Dream Eater. Okay, so we have to fight this thing or we get a new blight created. Let's roll our 2 dice for evading, I guess. And oh yeah, this guy has Spike Stone, so he gets another dice from that. 2 dice. Okay, so we got a 4. This thing does nothing. He's going to activate the Shadow Scout over here. That's his turn. I probably should be deactivating this every time I use it, by the way. This from a simple reason that basically means that no one else can use that. Okay, let's get the other guys to go next. We have to worry about patrols. So 15 to 24 is a lich. There isn't, you know, we're at 15, so we have to deal with a lich. She has to roll 5 to evade or to fight, so she doesn't have anything really to help her, so... She got 5, doesn't matter. She managed to get rid of the lich, or avoid the lich, whatever happens to her. Next, let's have her... I'm just going to have her do a search, I think, at this point. Because we have to basically find stuff at this point. That's what we really have to do. We got 4. She found something. She found a supply cache. Awesome. So she gets herself a new power. So she can get ferocity. She gets 1 extra dice in fights, or menagerie. Use the action effect from an active tame power, then deactivate and take a free action. So she basically gets free actions if he wants this. That's okay, but I think the fights are actually a little bit more useful for her, for now. That goes to the bottom of the deck. And she gets to deactivate her turn. I'm amazed we haven't had a whole lot of quests, by the way. We've only had 1 quest this entire game, I guess. Really odd. Alright, this guy goes next. He's going to draw his event. He has to deal with a host of haunts. Compared to secrecy, he's got 4 secrecy. So he basically has to deal with the wisps. And if he loses secrecy. See, this is where it's bad that he lost that, because I only got 1 dice to do this. Though I could fight with this, I guess, as well. Let's do that. We'll fight with Consumed Dreams. Try and deal with the, you know, the wisps that way. He got a 6, but it didn't get 2 successes, so this is now tapped. So now, basically right now 2 of his powers are tapped. That's kind of bad, but whatever. He's still going to have to do his searches, so... He got 5. He got a success. He's going to draw... a treasure chest. Cool. I actually don't mind him actually using that treasure chest, so let's just do that right now. He's going to draw a power. He draws telepathy. Any magic power you can use on any hero at your location may be used on any hero at any location. So basically what this does is, I can now use my, you know, this power here, the Fool's Courage, on anyone wherever they are at any time, basically. So, kind of useful, I guess. Not the greatest thing, but it'll help, I guess. Alright, so, Nicorance's turn. He rolls a 5. Darkness goes up by 1. And we have to follow where this dice goes. He's going to go over to the castle. Draw a map card. He's going to create a shroud into the castle. Not the greatest thing, but not the hardest thing to deal with here. Okay, that's done. Everyone's basically back up and running. Now, I think with the Valkyrie, it might make sense for me to hide her right now, just so I can, like, you know, get our powers refreshed and we can fight that spies. So let's do that. We're gonna hide. Refresh all her powers, basically. And she loses her secrecy because, you know, the spies are still there. So that's her turn done. Next, let's have this guy go next. So, event for him, the Conjurer. He's got to deal with looters. So, if he wins, he'll gain the secrecy. If he loses, he loses all his powers. That's a nasty one, but it's doable. Basically needs a Warhorn again here. I'd say he won, so that's done. Now I get to roll one more dice for Shadow Scout. Free, it didn't work, that's fine. Shadow Scout is going to remain active until he basically gets the success of it, so that's fine, right? So that can happen. You know, I could use Silkrum on him just to throw it out there. That's something I could do. I could, like, get these guys to go to the swamp at some point. But let's see here. You know what? I think we're going to do that. Let's use the Silkrum to make another Waystone for this guy. Just so that he can teleport if he needs to. That's it for him. Alright, let's have you go again. The Tamer. You gotta do a rescue. Ooh, I like to... She can actually gain something from this. Too bad she doesn't have, like, you know, her other stuff, but... So here's the thing. I can actually win and, like, you know, get, like, a grace if I roll a 5. I can, like, roll for evasion and nothing will happen. Or I can use, you know, if I fail here, I just, you know, just lose outright. I'm going to try and fight this to try and get a grace because that's really nice to get. She didn't get it, but I do have the option of this guy's, like, you know, mirror image, so we're going to try to get a 5 of this one, I guess. Nope. Okay, so we basically had darkness happen. Alright, so that's basically done. Let's have her, you know, it might make sense for me to activate Tame Boar, but let's just try and make her do another search. She got another search roll success, so let's do this. Map card. She gets to draw a key! Hooray! We got a key! Mystic card time. Been a while since I've seen one of these because I haven't doing a lot of searching. Crumbling Tower. This goes here. She doesn't get any, like, you know, clues from it, so that's unfortunate, but whatever. This rickety tower holds many secrets, but it could fall at any moment. How long will you brave its heights? So you can do an action. You can roll dice one at a time until you roll a 1 or choose to stop. You gain a clue for each dice, and you can take a fatality for each, like, you know, 1 or 2. Alright, so this is a really cool card, because I can get, like, you know, a lot of clues from it. And you know what? Let's have him do it, I think, the Mesmer. Get a whole lot of clues. So, event card. We gotta deal with Unfriendly Eyes. Count the blights in your location. We have 0 blights in our location. We lose 1 secrecy. Does that happen? Okay, so this guy's going to try to do this event, the Mesmer. And basically what's going to happen here, he rolls a dice, and until he rolls a 1, or chooses to stop, he's going to gain a clue. So, here's for hoping for, like, you know, everything free and higher for this guy, I guess. Let's do it. 1. Ouch! He took an injury on the first roll. And that's it for the event. Well, that was a complete waste of time. And she's done. So that's basically their turn done. Complete waste of, like, you know, that event, and oh well. It happened, I guess. So that's like a luck event. You could get a lot of clues from that if you want to, but didn't happen, oh well. Okay, Nickmancer. He rolled a 2. Oh, he's going back to the village. And by the way, he can't detect anyone with a 2. Well, he could actually detect someone with a 2. This guy's detectable, I gotta keep that in mind. Now that's worth knowing. He probably wouldn't have gone to the castle because he probably would have detected one of them. Because he rolled a 5 last time. He probably would have detected one of them. Forgot about that. Oh, this is one of the reasons why I want to play this game with a lot of people, I think, because there's so many things going for it, but, you know, being by myself, I'm going to make mistakes. Just going to happen. Alright, we're going to have a stigma in the village, so... By default, you basically have 2 less, you know, grace. Kind of bad to have, but whatever. Alright, so these guys are here. I'm going to have this guy go first to Conjurer, because he's got, you know, Invisible Barrier. But first he has to deal with Vile Messenger. He has to fight the Messenger or get Darkness. Okay, he won, so nothing happens. Rolls another dice for his Shadow Scout. No success again. I could activate Invisible Barrier here, basically stop the Necromancer from being into the location. But here's the thing, if he does enter the location, he'll create a blight there instead of on the village, where basically he's got 4 blights already. So I think I'd rather him come here. So let's get this guy to do a search here, I think. What we're going to do. He fails to search. Conjure your filling. Okay, let's have her go next, the Tamer. She has to deal with Twilight. Compared to Darkness, we've got... Okay, she loses either Secrecy or she loses a Grace right now. We can afford to lose Grace. But first, let's do that. Next, we'll basically roll a dice to basically, you know, get her search result. She got a 6. She got another search result. Well done, Tamer. She rolled for a key again. So we got ourselves another quest. Alright, so Hidden Library. We got to roll for it because it's random. And it is going to be in the castle. So what's this do? We get 1 clue from that. We're now 5 clues. And this thing. There are rumors of a concealed library containing much forgotten lore in its location, if only you can find it. So you get 3 clues if you roll 4+ while searching there. That's nice. That's really nice. Because, you know, the castle is very easy to, like, you know, get, like, you know, searches with. So that's really nice. Nice roll. Alright, the Mesmer. Draw your event. And you gotta deal with a Lich. And all your things are basically on, you know, cooldown, so you're probably gonna take a hit. Yep, he took a hit. Alright, so this guy, why not try another search? Why not? We'll see. He manages, makes a search. Cool. Okay, he managed to get himself a treasure chest, so Someone can get themselves in their thing. Let's get him to get that thing. So the Mesmer is going to get himself Martyr's Faith. Activate on a hero in your location or deactivate. And when active, may pray in any location, but subtract 1 from the highest dice when looting. So basically this is going to let him, like, you know, people pray if they want to. That's not too bad. Being able to pray wherever you want to is pretty nice. See, this is where, like, you want to have these cards match up with other heroes really well. So if I had, like, a hero that's, like, you know, basically good on, like, the fighting but bad on the looting, this would be great. So I could activate on the Valkyrie. Okay, so that's done. Valkyrie, your turn. You gotta kill the spies. Yeah, let's try and kill the spies, I think. So, 2 dice for that. 3 dice for this. Oh, wait, she's on, like, you know... let's not have her fight, because that could lend her to dying, which would be bad. I want her to pray instead. Praying would be good for her. She gets 5 and 4, so she goes right up to 3. Grace for it like that, so not on, like, death's door anymore. That's her turn. Alright, darkness goes up to 18. It is rising quite high. I might lose this game because I don't think my heroes are basically set up very well to deal with this guy. Okay, we got 5. He detects them. He says hello. He's got a roll for a map card. And he's going to create revenants in the forest. Not too bad to fight. Okay, these guys are going to lose secrecy like crazy, so 2. Oh, this guy's detected. So he's going to get attacked at Conjure, unfortunately, because that's going to happen. Let's see here then. Alright, I think we're going to have the Conjure go first, perhaps. So he's got to deal with the Necromancer. He gets, like, you know, a few dice basically to try and elude him. Try being the operative word. One for this, one for this, possibly one for these if needed. He did get a 6 though, so he's going to evade the Necromancer. Now it's very dangerous for this guy to stay here, but I'm tempted to make him fight those Revenants just so he doesn't have to deal with them, or the other heroes do. And he's got a good ability to attack with Blizzard, so let's activate Blizzard this turn. Now I think with fighting with Blizzard, he can't use this roll, but he can still use this one, I think, the artifacts, so he'll use those. And he has to roll a 5 or higher to destroy this thing, so he doesn't get it, but he does have the ability to use Elemental. And he gets it with that. So there goes the Revenants. They've been destroyed. Awesome. That's his turn. Alright, so now we got, you know, stuff to deal with here. Oh yeah, I got to roll for his scout. Scout fails again. What do you know? Alright, so her turn is next. Let's have her draw her event, because she's not at, like, you know, she's at 1 because she's not completely found. Urgent plea. Draw a quest and roll dice, then turn station, and place a, you know, a marker on it. Alright, so I'll roll this one. We got 4. It's going to be right in the castle. So that's what's going to happen with that. We have an Angry Guardian. So we got this last time. Basically, you have to discard an item for one, completion on it during our action thing, and we gain a grace for it. Or if we let this expire, we basically have to lose, a thing. That's not entirely terrible to have happen there because, this is already there. Alright, let's see here. I want to have her do another search, I think, because we basically get the searches going right now because we're basically running out of time. She rolls a 6. She gets another search result. She's going to get a treasure chest, so she can use that, or the Mesmer can use that. I think we'll let the Mesmer use that, I think. So Mesmer's going to draw no power for himself. And he's got a Aesthetic Piece. Activate on a hero in your location, and no events at the start of turn, but subtract 1 from the highest dice when fighting. So, useful for, basically preventing events if you want to. Alright, let's see here. So here's a question, here's something to note. I basically say no events mean you can't have events or a Necromancer attack you because the Necromancer attack you sounds like an event to me. Start if Necro is present, if your secrecy is 0, draw the Necromancer thing or draw an event card. Because it basically says it's under event. So that could mean you could skip being attacked by a Necromancer at 0 things. It's kind of game breaking, that thing, but at this point I don't actually think it's sort of bad for him because he doesn't have a whole lot of other powers to be useful with. So well, that's fine. Draw an event for this guy, I think, next. Oh, another quest. We have Startling News. You have to add a quest marker to a quest currently in play. So another quest, basically, marker going on it. And that's out of the way. Let's see here. I want to have... I'm going to activate Aesthetic Piece, I think, right now. And we're going to activate on top of the Conjure. And the reason I'm activating on this and him is because it'll let him basically skip events at the start of his turn. I can activate another power now if I want to, so I could activate Mars Faith on someone. Let's also activate that on him. So basically that will mean that he has... What's this? There it goes right there. He can now pray wherever he wants to, this guy, which is fine. And this is also another one, activate your Mesmer powers wherever you want to as a free action. So if I want to, I could deactivate this as a free action. Fool's Courage, for example, just so she doesn't have to, worry about grace losses anymore. But I think we'll keep that on her. This guy can't really do any other actions himself. So... we're going to say that's his turn. And now it's Valkyria's turn. So she's got 0 secrecy. She's got enough stuff to attack that, spies, though. So let's make her do that. She's going to draw her dice. And she's going to kill the spies, because they're annoying. And that'll be her turn. Alright, well, we cleaned up a little bit. This goes off the blizzard, so we'll get rid of that. It's exhausted. Now, something to note, by the way, Mystic Miss actually means that this guy's got less chance to detect these people. I've got to keep that in mind when they're trying to run from him. They have to roll 5s, not 6s for him. But anyways, let's do this. 6, 1. Well, it doesn't really matter if he rolls 1, he's going to detect him regardless, so... Do this. And he's going to put a new one in the, here. 1 plus to search the fluid. That's going to be annoying. Alright, well. And I'm going to put a quest marker over in here on this thing. So time's running out on this quest over here. It's got only 4 ticks on it. What I'm thinking about doing... I might let that run out. I would not rather it not run out, but I might let it run out. I mean, what I could do in this game is I could, like, you know, go over there and drop one of these artifacts on it with, like, the waste stone, but it seems kind of wasteful to do that, so I think I'm gonna let this thing run out, this quest, unfortunately.